My name is Hugh Gallagher, and I am the chair of the Physics and Astronomy Department at SUNY Oneonta. And I'd like to share with you today a little of who we are, what we do, where we work, and what our alumni do. We are a small, friendly department. We strive to help each student find their inner calling and what they'd like to do. We offer a broad spectrum of opportunities, and we believe in one-on-one mentoring of students in projects. You can see in these pictures a couple of our faculty working with bubbles and astronomy instrumentation, and a couple of our students presenting at regional and national conferences. Our faculty have a wide variety of interests and expertise, from string theory to physics education to space physics to solid state physics to astronomy and material science. And the latest addition to our family is Dr. Valerie Rapson, who has expertise in extrasolar planetary dynamics. However, much of what we do is driven by your interest and your goals, and we try to work with you cooperatively so that you can get there and meet those goals. What do we do? This is a statement we developed several years ago, but I think it expresses our ambitions for you. To educate our students to develop adequate mathematical and other reasoning skills, to establish a comprehensive appreciation for the historical and contemporary practice of pure and applied physics, and to develop a level of competence in carrying out such work. We want to provide students with a breadth of knowledge and experience for realizing a vocation in either pure or applied research, engineering, astronomy, or physics education, and to do so in a way that renders our students competitive in the marketplace for such career opportunities. This is our ambition for you. More specifically, we have a variety of programs. The Physics Option A major, which leads to work in academia, research, or industry. Physics Option B, which is an interdisciplinary option. It's also the one that is used by our 3-2 engineers who go to schools like RPI, Clarkson, SUNY Binghamton, SUNY Buffalo, and others to complete engineering degrees after getting a bachelor's in physics at SUNY Oneonta. Our adolescent education physics program is highly regarded, and in that we have the Noyce Scholarship Program, and a number of our graduates are New York State Master Teachers. The astronomy minor uses state-of-the-art equipment like almost any other school our size to deliver its program. We have a planetarium and an observatory. The observatory has New York State's largest optical telescope, and our alumni from this program have gone on to accomplish great things. Where do we work? Well, our building facilities are the newly renovated Physical Science Building, which is state-of-the-art equipment and marvelous spaces for students to study and meet with faculty. An example of this is our circuits lab. As state-of-the-art equipment for students to design circuits and then actually in software create circuit boards that can be printed on our new fabricator. What about other facilities? Well, we have a thin films lab, atomic force microscope, an optics lab, an electronics lab, which you just saw, an ionospheric GPS receiver, which senses the dynamic behavior of the upper atmosphere, a planetarium, which is widely used by students in class and in delivering outreach presentations to local school and community groups, an observatory that features a suite of instruments unlike you'll find at any school our size, an image analysis lab to evaluate and analyze some of those images, a state-of-the-art computer lab where we use MATLAB to do numerical problem solving and prep students for engineering programs, but also to design some Lego Mindstorm robot rovers. We also are home to the J. Reed Science Discovery Center, which is a hands-on science museum where you can go to stimulate your curiosity or to practice the art of teaching what you've learned here or sharing what you've learned here. Our alumni have gone on to major graduate school programs and engineering programs and are currently working at some prestigious institutions. You'll see on this list here MIT's Lincoln Laboratory, the Sandia National Laboratories, and Los Alamos National Laboratories, the Space Telescope Science Institute. We also have students working in companies throughout the Albany and upstate New York region, XOS, Global Foundries, IBM, Saint-Gobain are all companies in this region. And some international companies too, like Tau Glass, which produces antennas for consumer use. As I said, we also have a large number of students who've gone on to prestigious graduate programs. Currently, we have students at Yale, University of Buffalo, University of New Hampshire, but we've had students graduate from the University of Virginia with PhD in astronomy and PhDs in physics from Florida State, Boston College, Purdue University, and a number of others. We have a student who is a postdoc in a prestigious program at the University of Tokyo, and another student who's a graduate student at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Our students are teaching throughout the state at Brooklyn Technical High School, New York Mills, Utica, and Mohanison, just to name a few. Our students are successful and have been highly and have had and have done very well in industry, teaching, and grad school. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Again, I'm most easily reached at email. It's hugh.gallagher@oneonta.edu. Thank you.